We're at 1106 Salem. This one is considered a 3 bedroom, 2 bath. We are kind of central Bayside area. Down over here, you're gonna have our main retail center. We have our mall, our shopping centers, restaurants, things like that. So that's gonna be over here. Right up above that is just our main highway, which will take you north and south of Corpus Christi. So pretty close to the main artery. We are in a little bit of an older neighborhood. Original build on this home was 1960. So some of these houses are getting updated. Some of those may need some updates. On this particular house, I did notice that it said in 2007 there was a major fire. Since then they rebuilt it, but the roof is 18 years old, so it would be from the 2007 era. The current owners, they bought it knowing that, so since then it's been updated, because the current owners have owned it since 2017. So the home had some fire damage, but I guess they repaired everything since then. So as you walk in, here is a living area. It looks like this one has 2 living areas. This would probably be the original living area. And then I'm gonna start to the right and then come back. This is a unique layout. So we have to the right from the front door, we have the bedroom, or excuse me, the first bath. Just for my countertop, standard tub, toilet. Here is your 1 bedroom here. Back in the 60s, they didn't have 2 big bedrooms. Here's the 2nd bedroom, which I would have assumed it was probably the original master, since it has this half bath here. So this may have been the original master. Decent size. Let me check out the closet. Kind of just your standard closet. Paint smells fresh. Flooring doesn't look bad. You got your vinyl flooring. It does smell like it has a fresh coat of paint. So I'm not sure if maybe this was a rental and they decided to sell it. Kitchen's over here. You have your butcher block countertops going across. There is this little room here, which I would assume is used as an office, but can be considered a 3rd bedroom. A little small, but I think most people would use that as an office. Yeah, this is tile backsplash. Again, butcher block countertop. Stove looks brand new. Gas stove. Vent hood. Dishwasher looks fairly new too. Sink looks new. So they probably did some updates after they maybe had a tenant, got rid of them, and then did some updates and selling it. Here is a walkway to the garage, but here is where your washer dryer connections are. Water heater, has gas. It is a 2-car garage. You got some storage space here. I didn't have a light. Oh, I didn't see the switch to come out here. Then you have some shelving over here for, I guess, a workbench, work area here. So it's a 2-car garage, but it's a little squeezed in because of this area here. We've got some, and it doesn't look like they have a door here. They just have it gated up. That's interesting. Okay. They even add the butcher block windowsills. So this back area looks like it may have been an addition. Carpet looks fresh too, but this whole back area may have been added probably after the fire. They may have just expanded back here from the original structure. Let me turn on this hall light. Oh, there we go. Check out the AC. Doesn't look too bad. Don't see an age on it. There's a hallway, closet, extra carpet. And then here's a fourth bedroom, I guess. If you count that middle room as a bedroom. Otherwise, it'd be the third bedroom, and that middle room be a office. But again, fresh carpet. There's your sink there, toilet and shower. Not too bad of a shower, kind of a little stand up deal there. And then you have a extra closet here. Pretty decent size. A little bit hard to open with the carpet. They probably need to shave that door down a little bit. But then you have access to this back door patio. I don't know if they use this as a sauna or what they used it at, because it gets hot back here. Maybe a little game room. They have a little dartboard up there. Let me see. No, just but this wouldn't be considered livable square footage. This is almost like a covered patio. Here's the AC. I mean, a little bit old, not brand new, but not too bad. I'll take a walk around this other side to check the wood condition. Doesn't look too bad. Again, looks like they just added some fresh paint. Decent sized yard. You have all this space over here. And then you got some concrete. Maybe you can put another covered patio area over here. But again, I think it just hit the market, so it may be a little high for this area. They may want to drop it down to maybe 215, 220. It's priced decently because of the room and the amount of rooms it has. But again, I think, you know, just a quick notation of the area. Again, some of those houses need to be updated. So this would be probably the current most updated house in the area. But let me know what you think about this one. I can get you more information. Thanks a lot.